Zoom. How are we doing, everyone? In today's video then, we've got a fun one. We've got a really fun one. Now, this is something I've been wanting to do for ages and I kind of neglected it. I've just been, busy with other things. But today's the day that we put this old shoddy binder aside, take the stuff out of it and put it into a lovely new binder. We've got our binder. We've even got a microfiber binder cover. So the set we are going to be putting into this new binder is our Carddass Set. Look at that. Oh, these cards I'm so excited to take out of this binder and put into a nice fresh binder, and we get to just chill out, enjoy the cards, see what we've got, and just have some fun. Let's chill out. Right, anyway, let's get into it and let's have some fun. So if you know nothing about this set is the Pocket Monsters Carddass Set. As you can see, there is Pokemon on it before it was named Pokemon. Obviously, they called it Pocket Monsters. Now, this was made in 1996 to 97. This set is one of my favorites. Every single artwork in this set was designed by Ken Sugimori, one of the main famous artists when it comes to Pokemon stuff. If you don't know who that is, honestly, you've probably seen his artwork on countless different Pokemon cards. We'll try and throw some up on the screen. So we have all 151 Pokemon in this binder, which is perfect. So we do have the complete set. The only two cards that we are missing, right, is the Ito Yokado cards. Now, these are promo cards that were made in 1997, a little bit after these ones were made. Now, the first one has Red and Garyon with Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise on the front, and then the other one, which I really like, is the one with Red, Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. So they've got the starters, and then we've got the final evolution form ones. They will be ones that we do pick up definitely to fully complete this binder, but I don't mind going for them a little bit later on. Hopefully you enjoyed that bit of information as well. It'll give you a little idea if you want to look up these cards yourself, sort of where to start. Now we're going to take the remaining cards out of this annoying binder. This binder that I'm taking these cards out of, I'm not going to lie, it's the biggest pain ever. Top-loaded sort of like binders like this are the worst to get the cards out of the top sleeve. Like, actually the worst. So never get one like this. Anyway, right, let's go. So this is definitely going to be my favourite page. 100%. Obviously not because of these guys, but because of these beauties. The Squirtle. The Wartortle looks so strange in this one, but I kind of like it. And then the big boy, the big daddy-o. Right, so, I mean, obviously we've got to start with number one. The one thing we don't want to do is put the wrong number. Oh God, imagine. Once you do one wrong, and you've got to go back through and you only just realise it. So we're going to take our sweet time, which is obviously going to be Charmander. At least with the first page, it's very easy to know because obviously the evolution line. But right, let's get these in. Some of these sleeves actually aren't very, some of them are quite tight fit, some of them aren't. The condition on some of these, they're going to vary. They really are going to vary. Now, I've tried to get like the cleanest ones that I could get for the value that I could get. Now this one's pretty nice, to be honest, but I am going to keep these in the binder as I just think they look cool in the binder. Kind of a little bit sick of graded cards, I'm not going to lie. I don't mind having certain like trophy things like graded or whatever, but yeah, I just think like these sort of cards, let's have a look at the condition on this one. I just prefer having them. I can touch them. Wow, okay, this this card's actually really clean, this Blastoise. Let's see the back of it. Oh yeah, the back of it's a little bit goosed, but okay, push this one in. Now the art style in this set is super unique. Like the really old school artwork styles of these Pokemon, which I find super interesting. I like the like weird sort of derpy-ish looking ones, or just like the old school ones. Obviously a lot of the Pokemon have some cool like things going on as well in the artwork. Like it's almost like a bit of an alt art. Now this is the Pikachu, really cool. Like you can tell just how old these are just by the style of the Pikachu. The condition on that one's actually really nice. And then you got the Raichu with the Sandshrew next to it. As I'm going through this set, I'm like kind of looking at the cards and I'm seeing some of the Pokemon, obviously, like, you know, for example, that Nidoran, or Nidorina, I always get confused, biting the Voltorb, and it's just like, there's so many cool ones. Obviously, we got the Clefairy there as well, obviously one of the hollows. There aren't too many hollows in this set, like I thought there might be. My mum's favourite, Jigglypuff, and you will see throughout this set, Psyduck just gets absolutely bullied and picked on. It's not fair, I feel sorry for him, but it is so cool. And again, any set that kind of makes me laugh, or the artwork like that, the Paras just having a chomp on the Weedle, and then obviously then we've got the, the Parasect with the Psyduck as well. Honestly, anything like that just kind of makes me laugh because it's just a bit silly is going to be one of my favourites. Now coming up is going to be the Psyduck. That's what he wants to do. He wants to slash all these Pokemon back. That's the badass Psyduck that we want to see. So the artwork style on these ones as well, love it, but this one is probably one of the most sussiest. Like, I seen that and I was like, what is going on? I've kind of got to do it, and that one as well. But yeah, the Abra is always a cool one. It's so interesting, the Abra. The Poliwag getting absolutely bullied, and then our Alakazam as well. But again, just every time I'm looking at these cards, it's so unique. Every single Pokemon has its own unique thing. Now that, definitely a sussy one as well. Honestly, anything with like Bellsprout or Weeping Bell or anything like that is just too sussy. But like I said, with the artwork style where like there's Pokemon attacking other Pokemon, for example, it seems to be Voltorb or, you know, Electrode seems to be getting bullied a lot as well. That Tentacruel artwork is super cool. I love the Ponyta artwork as well. It kind of makes these smaller Pokemon like a little bit more interesting. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I kind of feel. The Ditto getting bullied as well by Dugong. The Seal, like, look at the Seal artwork, just like chilling fast asleep. Honestly, like, every little like card in this set is just super cool. Ghastly looks like he's been blazing it up for like 2 weeks straight. And look at this one, Gengar just haunting Snorlax's dreams, eating his dinner from him. So it's just super cool. Like, you only really see stuff like that maybe in certain alt arts, but even then it's super hard to come by. So seeing it on just normal sort of like old school cards like this, super cool. I had to show this one. Honestly, the Diglett just getting absolutely squished on by the Executor is super funny. Like, again with the Cubone, just how cute the Cubone looks. And I thought this one was super sussy. Of course, they put the Lickitung and the Weeping Bell together. I thought, okay, I think they know what they're doing when they do that. Coffin seems to be having way too much fun exploding, by the way. And then, obviously, all the other ones. But again, poor Psyduck. Just getting bullied. If it doesn't remind you of obviously the old anime and the old like TV show and just like how funny it was, it just brings me back. This sets like this do bring me back so much. Didn't realise Wartortle was actually on this artwork, which I find pretty cool. Now again, obviously we've got another holo. This is going to be the Scyther. These holos are really nice. Honestly, the Carddass holo, like Prism holo, I really like it. Something about it's super interesting. Again, Psyduck getting bullied by the Taurus. I'll laugh at it every single time. Now this is a cool holo. The blue pops so nicely on these cards. Now the Ditto artwork coming up now is so cool. As you can see, it's Ditto trying to like morph into like all the different starters. We've got the Eevee holo as well, which is dead cool. I would love these to be holo as well, like the Vaporeon and the Jolteon. All the evolutions, to be honest, the Flareon as well. I think to be so cool in holos. But just having Eevee, I suppose it is cool. I noticed as well, there's a lot of these ones in holo. There's actually like more of the, what would you call them? Like the ground type ones as holos. Obviously we've got the Kabutops. The Aerodactyl, this one I think is so funny with the Slowpoke. I'm like, why is it? And then that Snorlax trying to find the Gengar who stole his food, 100%. But these ones coming up, the last ones, from 144 to 151, are amazing. We've got the Articuno, with the Zapdos. I mean, all of these as holos look amazing. The Moltres as well. All three of the birds, amazing. Obviously, these ones are really cool with like the way, like I said, they've got like different things going on, like the, you know, abilities or them attacking Pokemon. The Dragonite, really cool. And then these last two, I mean, come on, the Mewtwo, and then a little sneak peek, we've got the Mew behind that one. But look at this, the foil on the Mew is so cool. It's different to all of the others, and it kind of sums up that set. Right, let's have a little montage. Just like that, we have our Carddass set in the new binder. Honestly, seeing this set, seeing these cards in like a fresh binder is literally the best thing ever. Honestly, like, I don't know what it is, but it just looks amazing when I get to look through these cards and just see them all together and just see them as a full set. It's yeah, it's just interesting. It's cool. It's like a bit of history. Like, you know, these are over 20 odd years old. I mean, they're actually coming on almost 30 years old, some of these cards. So yeah, to actually have them here, and some of them in really nice condition, and either way, condition on this doesn't really bother me. As long as the fronts look nice and they're not like creased and battered, I love it. I love seeing it. This one was a fun one for me. I really enjoyed just making it. I really enjoyed piecing this together. I've definitely got a lot more like stuff I want to put into this binder. It'll depend sort of how we want to evolve this binder. We do have at least half of this binder still left to fill, so there might be another older Pokemon set that we can fit in there, which I think would be quite cool. Honestly guys, this is what it's all about. This is what it should be about, is just collecting, enjoying a hobby, and just having fun, just doing the things that you enjoy personally. What I enjoy is going to be different to what you enjoy, and so on and so forth. If you watched this far, we've got a giveaway running up until the 3rd of January. Head over to the video on the page, get involved, get entered, and get your chance to win, obviously, the giveaway that we're giving away. I don't know how to even say it like that, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.